Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. I need to probably turn down our air thing over there. It's a little loud, but I'm gonna do a day in the life. I usually don't do these on this channel, but I have a lot going on today. I actually have an entire to-do list for today. I've already crossed some things off. I'm working on something now, as you can see on my computer. I do have other computer work to do today, so I will be on my computer for a little bit, but then I need to do my hair and get dressed. I have to go to PetSmart, I have to go to the library, and yeah, lots of computer work. So stick around, I'll take you along as I try to tackle this to-do list today.
Summertime, summertime, love's in its prime. Summertime, summertime, everything's just fine.
Alright, here in my bathroom. Excuse the messiness. You're balancing in my medicine cabinet. So I need to do my hair and my makeup. So I thought I could just bring you back here real quick because I did finish a book last night. Planning on finishing this book today, but I finished it last night because I was up until 3 a.m., maybe a little bit later. I just couldn't get my mind to shut off, and my husband was also snoring, so that always makes things interesting. But I worked on stuff for Instagram, so I was easily able to upload my personal Instagram studio earphones post that I had to schedule today, and also I did a thing about audiobooks on the podcast Instagram, which if you guys aren't following my podcast, what's wrong with you? We have so many great discussions. We do 4 book discussions a year. It's Talk Bookish to Me. It's linked in the description box of all of my videos, the Instagram and the podcast. So yeah, follow me on Instagram because I definitely share cool things over on that Instagram that I don't share on my personal Instagram. I never overlap content. So if you just want more content from me, I highly recommend you checking out the podcast, checking out the podcast Instagram. And I do have a YouTube channel for the podcast. It's just Talk Bookish to Me. And I have been uploading the audio files for YouTube, but there's no video. So maybe that's something I'll work on in the future, but I like not having video. I like it just being my voice and not having to worry about a video component, because that would be like another thing to worry about, and I just can't do that right now, especially since I've taken over full control of the podcast, which was the goal when I started Sad to See Jacqueline Go, but I have so many exciting guests coming up, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so this book, I enjoyed it overall, but I'm kind of having an issue with romance lately, and it's not all romance, but it's a majority of the romance that I have been reading. There's this part, like, I know the formula of romance books. However, they come together, they're madly in love, there's a conflict, and they break apart only to come back together and happily ever after. I get it. I love that formula. I love that, I don't know, nostalgia, comfort, like that predictability is very like calming, and I love that, and I do love a happily ever after. That's why I like romance. That's why I love the Hallmark Channel. But what I need a romance book to have is a little bit more depth when it comes to characters meeting. Like, I feel like so many romance books right now the ones that I have been reading are immediate attractions. They're the hottest guy or the hottest girl that the other person has ever seen in their entire life, and they're totally like sexually drawn to them, physically attracted to them, and they don't see any faults, which is great because that's how it should be when you find the one. But nobody's perfect, and in this book, I don't know, I feel like the only thing that drew these two characters together is that Piper went to the town Westport, where he lived, and he saw her and he was immediately attracted because she's very pretty, and that's what the relationship started as, that he liked her based on physical attraction. And to me, how they got from that to the love part, yeah, I could go on a whole tangent about that, but I need to get ready for the day. I have to go to PetSmart, I have to go by the library and pick up some holds and check off what else is on my to-do list and pick my next book that I'm gonna read. All right, let me see. All right, I have this. All right, there, that's not bad. It is humid, y'all. It's humid, it's hot, but today is Errands day. All right, so let me turn this off real quick. Order of business. All right, order of business, PetSmart, pick up books from the library, grocery store. And I'm thinking I want to go to Trader Joe's. It's been a while, but Trader Joe's is on the other side of town. And if I was going to Trader Joe's, I should stop by the book exchange, but I'm not going to. I'm going to focus on Trader Joe's. But first, PetSmart, the library, then Trader Joe's. That's the plan. Or maybe library, PetSmart, Trader Joe's. It was just starting to get cool in my car, but I'm already at the library, but I need to check this message first. Okay. All right. So, I just had a little thought and I wanted to talk about it because I don't hear people talking about it. So I'm obviously an older adult. I'm not in my 20s. I'm not in my early 30s, you know, and ever since COVID, I stopped working. That was another big factor. I do not hang out with my coworkers anymore, obviously, because I don't work with them. And the friends that I did hang out with locally, we've kind of like parted ways, we've lost touch, that sort of thing. My really good friends don't live here, so I really don't have like people to hang out with anymore. And it's so hard making new friends if you don't work. If you work from home, how are you supposed to make friends? Because I'm still, other than like moving here, I don't even know how long I've lived here. I've lived here for a while now, but I was always like working, and then I was friends with people from work and my sorority, so I was friends with them. But now that those chapters are over, and I don't hang out with my friends in my sorority anymore, and I don't hang out with coworkers, like how am I supposed to make friends as an adult? I just don't understand. But COVID has made it even harder because I don't leave my house. If I leave my house, I probably leave my house maybe 2 to 3 times a month, because I just don't like going out anymore. And I don't know if it's just I need to break that habit of staying inside all the time now. But let me know if you struggle with this, how you make friends. Online friends, I have no problem making, but it's in-person friends. So how do you make friends as an adult? Good question. All right, I'm about to run into the library and grab my books, and I'll show you what I get when I get back in the car. That was hilarious. I was dropping everything. I pulled out my books, almost the whole shelf of holds, like the K's fell, and I had to like fix that. Dropped my library card, almost lost my necklace. Luckily, one of the librarians saw, and she was like, ma'am, and I was like, oh my God, thank you, because it's my Ana Luisa necklace, you guys. It would have been so sad. Oh my gosh, it broke. Oh no, it didn't. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Okay, let's put this back on and let's make sure that it's actually on this time. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sticky already. Okay. It feels more stable this time. Okay, I'm still waiting on some books. I'm actually waiting on 3 more books. So if you don't know, Banned Books Week is coming up in the end of September. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it's September 26th through like October 2nd. Something like that. And I'm going to be talking about it on my podcast, Talk Bookish to Me, with my friend Danielle. She's going to be the special guest for that episode. And I think that episode goes live mid-September. I don't remember when. I'll try to put the date on the screen here. But I wanted to pull some of the top 10 books of this year, like the banned books for this year, the top 10. I don't have all of them yet, but like I said, 6 of the books came in, and I thought I could do some virtual readouts on my YouTube channel here, where you're watching this channel, of some of these books. I don't plan on reading the entire book. Maybe I would do the children's book because there is like a picture book in here, but a virtual readout is just like a little taste of the book, that sort of thing. So I have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. Here is the picture book, Something Happened in Our Town, a child story about racial injustice. And it's written by like 3 different people down here. Let's see, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. And All American Boys by Jason Reynolds, which I did have a copy of this book, but I did unhaul it without reading it, and now I kind of wish that I would have read it. This is YA. But anyway, those are the books that I got at the library. Those are going to be for projects coming in the future, but I went ahead and put them on hold now. Maybe I can work a little bit ahead, which I like to do. All right, I made it to PetSmart. Go in and get Charlie some dry food, and then we'll think about groceries. I got the goods from PetSmart. I was looking for Blue Buffalo dry food without Life Source bits, because Charlie does not like the Life Source bits. And they don't have a kind that doesn't have Life Source bits. So I ended up just getting her 6 of these and 6 of these. And also I got her some, let me make sure they're in here. Oh, here they are. These Yummy Combs. This is for 5.5 to 12 pounds. It's like a flossing treat. They're like honeycombs, but I got her those. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. I mean, why not, you know? I mean, I'm out, so I might as well make it worth my while. from all of my errands, it's time to do a grocery haul. So every time I go to Trader Joe's, I get some type of flowers because they're so cheap. This time I got eucalyptus, $3.99 for this. And then I got a bunch of chamomile. So these are really pretty. And I'm actually gonna put these on my husband's desk because we had sunflowers on his desk, but they all died. They were there for about 2 weeks, I think. But yeah, I just thought these would be super cute and make him happy since he works from home all the time and he's always on his computer. So I got those 2 things. And then I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna go through it fairly quickly. I did an overview. If you have any questions, let me know. But if you shop at Trader Joe's, you've probably seen all of this stuff. So I got 2 naans. I got the garlic naan and the tandoori naan. I got a chicken pot pie for my husband. I got these, I've never had these before, pastry bites with feta cheese and caramelized onions. I thought that would just be a nice snack. I also got some hash browns, which I've never done before, but I freaking love hash browns. 2 of these mozzarella and tomato salads, so 2 of those. Vegetable fried rice, 2 bags of breaded fried ravioli, but Brazilian style cheese spread. Thought that would be interesting. I got some brown rice. It's like 3 bags of that that's microwavable. I got 2 bags of the vegetable gyoza. I got 2 boxes of these Chipotle vegetable quesadillas. There's how many? Yeah, 2 quesadillas. So I thought those would be good for lunch. I got this roasted vegetable lasagna. It's a 2-pounder, so I thought that would be good for like a dinner. I also got 2 boxes of their medium roast coffee. This is my favorite. Had to stock up on that. For snacks, I got these shortbread cookies, raspberry and apricot filled. Some coconut macaroons. Other restock was the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. Got 3 of those. Got a goddess dressing. Also got this cold pressed juice. I got some of the vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. I got some black figs. I got some black berries. And I got these ginormous blueberries, even though I already have blueberries in the fridge. I also got some just like green beans, and oh, here they are, edamame beans. I got some pasta. This is the rigatoni. I thought it would be good with that pesto. Some sourdough bread, of course. And I got the peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets, which I have already opened. I was eating these on my way home. And this snack mix. Like I said, I opened these on the way home because it's almost 2 o'clock. It's 1:51 p.m. And I realized I didn't eat breakfast, I didn't eat lunch, and I was getting hungry. So I opened up these in the car and had like a handful or so. And then I also drank this cold pressed juice that I got there as well. This is the watermelon one. It was so good. So yeah, so that is the grocery haul. Now I need to put it all away and put up my books, put up the dog food, all of that. And if I get hungry later, I definitely want to eat one of these salads. All right, gave Charlie one of these and she polished it off. So she's obviously a fan of those. Daniel took out the recycling. Everything's pretty much put up. I'm gonna grab this juice, which I'm very excited about. It has a lot of good ingredients. This one has beets, celery, cucumber, carrots, apple, spinach, ginger, and lemon. And it's just a cold pressed juice, the red from Trader Joe's. Not my favorite, but really good for me. All right, that has been added to my list. for later. All right, let me check today's to-do list. PetSmart, pick up one of your books. Oh my gosh, you guys. Boom. Boom. List is complete. Yeah, I did everything that I wanted to do today. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drink this, but I need to go look which book I'm going to read next. And I also want to schedule out that video. I started ranting about It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey and just like the romance genre in general. So I'm going to do some, I don't know, brainstorming for a video that I might do on it, because I think it needs to be said, and maybe you'll be able to chime in with your thoughts on that video as well. I'd like something on audio, so I will probably check this stack against like my audiobook apps. But I have The Night the Lights Went Out by Karen White, Reckless Memories by Catherine Cowles, The Guncle by Stephen Rowley, which I actually might do a separate video on this one. I might do an author taste test for this, because I do have one other book by this author, so maybe I could do that. I have That Summer by Jennifer Werner, and 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard, which is what I am supposed to be reading for my book club this month, so I might actually do this one next. That seems fair. This is the really boring part of my day. It's 3:18. I worked on stuff for my book club. I'm tracking a book discussion that I held this month. It runs all throughout the month of August, so I was working on tracking people's participation in that. I had to get back to some messages. I talked my friend through buying a pair of Neo earphones, which is really exciting. And what else did I do? I think, oh, I did get 56 Days on audiobook, so I have that downloaded. But now I am working on just some notes for the video about It Happened One Summer. Just writing down some basic like points that I want to go over. I don't ever script my videos, but I do sometimes make talking points and read over it, and sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it just helps to like dump everything out on paper, and then it's easier to know what I want to talk about. But yeah, and also I did update it in my bullet journal, gave it 4 stars. I need to write my review, so this will also help me write my review. So gonna write the review, gonna finish this, and then we'll check in and see what time it is. I can't believe it's already 3:19. More errand today, my friends, and I'm leaving now, because if I don't leave now, I'll probably not go, and I need to. So I forgot 4 crucial things to get at the grocery store today, because I ended up going to Trader Joe's instead of my normal grocery store. So the normal things weren't on my list. I need to get milk, half and half, dill, and bananas. And I need bananas so I can make these frozen treats for Charlie. She has been absolutely loving these frozen treats I've been making her, and I thought that would be a fun thing to share in this video. So I'm gonna go to the store, get those things, come home, and maybe type up my review, and then maybe do the frozen treats. I don't know. Let's run to the store and get the last few things on my list. Grocery haul number 2. I got this family size of mozzarella cheese ravioli, some gnocchi, 2 of these cold pressed juices. These are some of my very favorites. I got dill, Alfredo sauce, half and half, milk, and bananas. Yum. All right, got some water. I'm gonna go in there, type up my review, and then we will make some banana treats for Charlie. Super excited about that. I already have some made. Frozen treats. She has pumpkin ones, which are the orange brown ones, and then she has these yogurt ones, but I'm gonna make a mixture. I'm gonna make a mixture one of like banana, peanut butter, yogurt, and berries. It should be good, but yeah. All right, review, make sure I don't have anything else to do, drink this water, then frozen treats for Charlie. All right, an update. Review is written and posted on Goodreads and the story graph. And the good thing is I have it all written down if I decide to make the video, which I would like to do, but I struggle with sit down videos, you guys. Now, I think I want to make those treats for Charlie. Actually came in a set. These are linked on my Amazon store, which is linked in the description box of this video. Some recent things that I added to my Amazon store for Charlie are these silicone molds that I've been using to make her treats, and also these lick pads. You could just spread like peanut butter, yogurt, pumpkin, whatever on these, and they are suction, so you can like put them in the bathtub, put them on the floor, put them on the wall, like wherever they'll stick, and it keeps them busy for a little while. And I've usually been spreading stuff on, freezing it, and then it's a nice cool treat since it's been so hot outside. But let's make some treats. Here are the ingredients. You need your mold, and you don't have to have a fancy mold. You can just use like ice cube trays. I'm gonna do some of this whole Greek yogurt, some local honey, just peanut butter, and a little bit of this banana, and some water. And I'm just gonna mix it up in this bag. So I'm just gonna measure it. Lay this side of the banana. A scoop of this. She loves yogurt. And some honey, just a tad. Okay, close this up and mush it. You can obviously do this in a bowl. This will make it easy to pipe into this mold. Cut the corner. Right, so it almost filled up. It almost filled up the whole set here, as you can see. I just piped it in there. So this one was a little, maybe if I went a little crazy, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And I do just like drop it to get any air bubbles out. Not that that makes a big deal. You don't have to do that part. I just do it. Now I'm gonna try to find room in my freezer to put these. Let me see. Maybe right there on top of the hash browns. Oh, it's not stable enough. Maybe here for other treats. Ooh, it was not easy getting it in there. Okay. All right. All right, it is 5:23, time to think about dinner. I did tell my husband he has some leftovers in there. He has this. Wow, it's actually very dense. It's some chicken fettuccine. So, chicken fettuccine Alfredo. I think I might have one of these salads and one of these quesadillas. I've never had these before, the ones that I got today. All right, so here's my salad, my water, and this quesadilla that blew up all over the plate, so I just like forked it back in there. But yeah, here's dinner. Probably gonna scroll on my phone a little bit because I haven't been here all day. Probably go like on Instagram, Marco Polo, Facebook, TikTok, all of the things while I eat dinner. It's been a long day, you guys. It's 6:11. Done eating dinner. I need to log 56 days into Goodreads. I cleaned off my desk a little bit, as much as I could. I need to order a binder and those sheet protectors for my podcast. I have a stack of documents over here that I need to organize, so that's kind of cluttering my desk. And this area over here is pretty much always cluttered with stuff. But all right, let's put this in there. Now we have to clean up this mess that I made earlier, taking Instagram pictures. That is done. So I think I got everything that I wanted to get done today done. I feel accomplished. We're gonna have a big mess to clean up, aren't we, Charlie? And just like that, friends, it is the end of the night. So my husband and I played a little bit of online gaming, and then we caught up on 9 Perfect Strangers, which is on Hulu. We watched half of the second half of the first episode and the second episode and the third episode. It is now 10:46 p.m. and it's time for me to go take off my makeup and climb into bed and maybe start my book. So that is my day. That's what a typical like busy productive day looks like. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you like these day in a life videos and if you would like me to continue doing them from time to time. If not, I tried something new. But anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope you're having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye.